Now y'all scoot in a little closer. Yeah, you too. If you can still feel your toes, you ain't close enough to the fire. This here story happened back when my knees didn't sound like a bowl of Rice Krispies every time I stood up. We was 3 days deep into deer camp. Coffee tasted like regret. Bologna was sweating. And nobody had seen a deer big enough to lie about yet. That's when he showed up. Now I ain't saying it was a buck, and I ain't saying it was a man. All I'm saying is, whatever walked through camp that night had 2 legs and absolutely no respect for personal space. Point. I was sitting right where you are now, boots kicked out, poking at the fire, with a stick I didn't need, when I heard footsteps. Slow, heavy, confident, not squirrel, not raccoon, and definitely not my cousin Dale. He drags his feet like he owes the ground money. The steps stopped right behind my chair. Didn't breathe, didn't cough, didn't say nothing. Just stood there. Now I ain't scared. But I did reach real casual for my rifle, the same way a man reaches for a seatbelt right before a crash. I turn around, and there's old Big Randy. Randy's been hunting this land longer than the trees, wears the same camo every season, smells like dip spit and bad decisions, and somehow moves quieter than a church mouse in moccasins. He looks at me dead serious and says, "Catfish. You seen that deer with the bad attitude?" I said. "Randy, it's midnight." He nods slow. "Yep, that's when he's meanest." Turns out this buck had been circling camp for 2 nights. Stealing corn, knocking over chairs. Stared Randy down while he was taking a leak. No fear, just judgment. So what do? Like any group of intelligent outdoorsmen, we sit around the fire and lie about how big he is. By the end of the night, that deer was 12 points. Scar on his face, walked with a limp, probably wanted child support. Next morning, fresh tracks straight through camp, hoof prints on the cooler. Corn gone, and right there in the mud, a single turd, dead center, right where Randy had been sitting. Now I ain't saying that deer knew what he was doing, but I am saying some animals don't get shot because they already own the place. So if you hear footsteps tonight, slow ones, heavy ones, don't panic. Just keep your coffee close, your boots on, and remember, out here, you ain't always at the top of the food chain.